The new Special Operations Task Force made its debut recently at the largest national anti-terror drill, codenamed Exercise North Star 7. Working together with other national security agencies, the task force, or SOTF for short, showcased its capabilities in dealing with security threats to Singapore. Modelled closely after the Mumbai attacks last November, the exercise simulated mass terrorist attacks across Singapore. While this mayhem and chaos is just part of the drill, it is a stark reminder that Singapore is vulnerable to such threats. In familiar places like Orchard Road, Harbourfront, and even here at the Shangri-La Resort on Sentosa, mock terrorists took hostages and killed indiscriminately. The three-day exercise involved more than 2,000 people from 15 agencies and ended with the SOTF and police STAR team storming several areas in the resort to take out the gunmen and free the hostages. Highly trained in close-quarter combat and other special tactics, it is the SAF's newest capability in counter-terrorism and other specialized homeland security operations. The SOTF is mainly a blend of soldiers from two of the SAF's elite forces, the Army's Special Operations Force, or SOF, and the Navy's Naval Diving Unit, or NDU.
By integrating these two special forces within SAF, it brings about expanded capability to deal with multifaceted challenges that in our present security landscape is facing.
Depending on the nature of the threat, there are planners from the Army, Navy and Air Force within the SOTF who will mix and match the appropriate capabilities from their respective services for a faster and sharper response.
By pulling the brains of these three different services together, you are able to get more and ensure that mission planning is complete and it's not just one-sided, dealing with only one particular perspective.
The SOTF also has the capability to intercept ships suspected of carrying contraband cargo or to rescue hostages from hijacked ships. Using shipboarding tactics, they support Singapore's participation in the Proliferation Security Initiative, or PSI, which was started by the United States after the September 11 attacks. The PSI allows security forces to stop and search any vessel suspected of carrying weapons of mass destruction or related materials into this part of the world. Singaporeans in any part of the world can be evacuated to safety with help from the Air Force. Even as they operate as one task force, the component units such as the SOF and NDU are still subject matter experts in their own right. And their specific skills and expertise are shared to make the SOTF stronger.
The commando as well as a naval diving unit come from different backgrounds and they have their operational experiences, they have their operational expertise to share. So in terms of sharing, the learning that can take place will help SAF in the long run.
While the SAF relies on new capabilities and technologies to gain the decisive edge, it's still its people that will make the difference. The challenges of special operations require a select group of highly trained, highly motivated soldiers with strong nerves, peak physical fitness, mental fortitude, and a nimble mind.
Integrated selection as well as training allows us to find the right people to be employed in the correct manner, to allow them deep specialization in domains that they are good at so they can again better use their talents and skills.
We are able to pull the best from each operational unit for the SAF to use to deploy against this common threat to all.